everyone. It's Bree Stedman here again this morning. I hope you've had an amazing weekend. I was oh, let me just move back past that light. Where's it gone? What way do I go? There we go. So I had a great weekend. I went down to Sydney Darling Harbour and spent some time with my cousins and family, which was really lovely. And I met some beautiful new friends, which is always nice as well. I wanted to talk to you today about committing to yourself. And committing to your happiness and committing to your success and committing to the kind of life that you want to create for yourself. Because essentially there are two kinds of people in the world. There are people in the world that have no control, that have no belief that they can create the kind of life that they want, and they tend to live in a lot of blame and a lot of pointing fingers, and it's everybody else's fault, so they have no power. And then there are the other people on the other side of the fence that take responsibility, that own their power, that own their choices, and make shit happen. And I know I've had a lot of conversations with women over the past, and I've actually had a couple this morning, funnily enough, all about taking charge and taking control and committing to yourself and really starting to create that momentum for yourself. You see, I've been self-employed now for 14 years. About 14 years. So I was 22 when I became self-employed, which is quite young. My husband has been self-employed for quite a while, and I've had conversations with a lot of people over the years that always say, you know, it's all very well and good for you, Bree. You know, you just get successful. You're successful all the time, and you've just got these beautiful things. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I have what I have because I commit to what I have. I have what I have because I've committed to changing the things in my life that I'm not happy with and pushing through the difficulties, pushing through the challenges and the excuses and the obstacles to create what I desire from my life. It's a commitment that I make to myself every single day. And if I wake up and something's not good, then I look at it and go, right, well, what can I do in this situation to change it? It's the same with the commitment that I make to you girls. Yes, this is just a Facebook group. I'm in a coaching program at the moment, and people say to me, you know, how does Bree find the time to post in her Facebook group every day? I find the time because I make the time. I'm committed to you girls just because I'm committed to me to do the best that I can every day to try and make a difference to someone's life. And so if there is something going on in your life that isn't making you feel 100% in control, that isn't making you feel like you have choice, then the only choice that you do have is that commitment to yourself. If something's not serving you, then you need to become aware of it, and then you need to make a commitment to change it. And it doesn't need to be a big, huge shift. It doesn't need to be something that rocks your entire world in a moment. It can just be that tiny little commitment each day that says, you know what? Today, I'm not going to use an excuse. I'm not going to listen to the excuses in my head that are going to stop me from making those phone calls that I need to make, from committing to appointments, to doing awareness activities, to being grateful, to being appreciative. I'm going to commit to doing just those little things each and every day. And if you did that every day, if you started to commit to yourself just like you would commit to a boss in a 9-to-5 job, then you'll find that you'll start to create more power within your own life. And ultimately, I'm sure that's what you want. So something that someone used to say to me when I was starting my business early on, my first business, was, would you employ you? If you were a boss having to pay you a wage every week, would you pay you for the efforts that you put into it? And if my answer was no, then I wasn't investing in myself. So what was I going to do? I was going to pick up my shit and I was going to get to work and actually invest in myself and invest in my business to make shit happen. And that's what you need to do in every aspect of life, whether it's career, whether it's personal happiness, whether it's fitness and health. It's a commitment that you make. And so, yes, this is a little bit of a kick up the bum kind of message today, but I believe that sometimes that's what we need. We need to kick up the bum to recommit to ourselves, to create the change in the areas of your life that you're not happy. And when you do that, you're going to start to feel more powerful. You're going to feel like your purpose is going to be reignited because you're taking control of what's going on. So I can see I've got girls commenting. Hello and thank you to everyone that is there. Love and appreciate you all. And I hope that even though today is a very quick message, I'm bouncing between tasks this morning before appointments. I hope that it has hit a nerve, and I hope maybe that you are feeling a little uncomfortable right now, because if you're feeling uncomfortable about the fact that I've told you to commit to yourself, to make the necessary changes to create the life that you want, then that uncomfortable feeling that you're feeling is because you know it's truth. You know deep down that you are the only one that can create the change that you need to create to move forward. And if you're feeling uncomfortable, you now have a choice. You can internalize that and go, oh my God, I'm feeling uncomfortable. No, I can't do that. And Bree's such a bitch. I can't believe she got so cranky. Ooh. Or you can go, shit, she's right. I'm feeling uncomfortable. So what am I going to do to take back my power today? What am I going to do to commit to myself to move forward in whatever area of life it is that I need momentum in? When you do that, and if you show up and do that every day, I guarantee you will start to feel momentum shift. You will start to feel more power within your life, and you'll feel like you have that inner burning desire to actually make shit happen. So there's a message from my husband, bless his cotton socks. I hope today is powerful for you. I hope there's another one. God is useless. I hope today is powerful. I hope this week is powerful. I challenge you to commit to yourself. Spend 10-15 minutes today looking into your life honestly. Look at where you can improve your life, where you are currently unhappy or dissatisfied. Look at it for what it is, become aware of it, and then make that commitment to yourself to do something about it. Because if you don't, well, the next question to ask yourself is if when 2017 rolls around in, what, 10 weeks, 11 weeks, when 2017 rolls around and those issues in your life are still there, they're still causing you to feel unhappy and dissatisfied, is that what you're going to be happy about? Do you want to start the next year with those same things being issues for you? Or do you want to use the next 10 weeks or whatever it might be to take charge, to commit to yourself, and to really start to create the kind of life that you really do want for yourself? It's all in your hands. You just have to become aware of it, then make a change and a commitment to do something about it. And if you ever need any help, you know that the big bossy bitchy Bree over here is more than happy to help you do that. For those of you who are really committed to making that change, they're the girls that I love working with, because I know they're going to make shit happen in their life. And you watch, they will be the ones that really step into their personal power because they are committing. But you can do that in little areas of your life too. You can do that every single day by just being aware of the choices that you're making and following the choices that are going to make you feel good and powerful within your life. Have a brilliant day. Thank you for your time today, and I'll check in with you tomorrow. Bye.